I want a whole lot of stuff to make me more hotter. Knowing the lingo, got my flow like water. Hanging with the bad boys. Game is tight, leaving competition mad boys. Jiggy style, aight? Yeah, moving with the bad boys.
Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Yes, Lord, what up, Angels of Saints? It's your boy with the color bandana, Salvation Gaming, back with another LA Noire video, part 9, if I'm not mistaken, or part 10. I gotta look at the title. But how y'all doing today, man? Y'all good? I'm glad. If not, hopefully this video can make you smile, laugh, help you forget about your distractions. I forgot the name of this. I think it was like the Silk Murder, something like that. But other than that, we got a new suit. I might change it and change up the suit again. Oh, nah, I'm gonna keep it the way it is. The blue was alright. That was good, but other than that, we're gonna get right into it. We ain't gonna play no games. I'm not driving, Sparky. You can drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and chill like a Mac. We're getting right into it. We ain't playing around.
You have the address?
We're gonna blow
It's the
right
alley
through
off
this.
Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
I'm gonna have to blur this out again. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another naked woman. Yep.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Crothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Ew.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Kiss the blood.
Kiss the blood. BD. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Turn the camera away from the naked person, but we're gonna check out some of these clues.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Stocking. Put the stocking down. Okay. Blood trail.
Never the same, are
May
they?
as well follow the trail.
Alright.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Really unique name. Atonia. Atonia. Yeah, let's just follow the blood trail. What you looking at, Sparky? Did you just touch the blood? What's that? What's this? Like makeup and shampoo? Okay. Let's see.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Alright, let's continue to follow the blood trail.
On it goes.
Did y'all just see that? Something gleaming on the water pipes? And there we go again. Gleam.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Okay. What's this over here? Moe's kill. Okay.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Okay. Let's keep on following the trail. Hold up.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Okay. It's nothing but dots. I didn't mean to double press that again. I meant to back out. Okay.
Where are you taking us?
Oh my goodness. Double tapping. My thing is so sensitive.
Detectives?
Oh my. Come on. Trying. No. Oh my goodness. No, I'm trying to see what's that on the wall. Okay, well, I can't look at it, so let's just go. Dang, he just running up that thing so fast. Pigeons. check this out. A little note. Notey note. There's
Empty.
nothing in it.
Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Alright.
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Blood.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Okay.
The trail points up.
Let's go.
Pulled
Bloody
from the finger
ring?
and hung up here. What's the significance?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's the sweet spot.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Alright. We got the address. Well, it looks like we found all the what's it called? All the clues. The music went away. Let's head
Can you drive
over
to this one?
her apartment.
And where exactly
or
are
wherever
we
her
going?
residence is.
105 North Avenue.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
$35 a room, 15 cents a bed. What type of economy? Can I get a piece of this economy? We need that type of economy again, man.
Wait just a moment.
You know how many? You know, oh my goodness, 35 cents a room? What?
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Room?
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Where you going, Sparky? Oh, this way. Why'd you do a 360? What's that? The religious painting, I guess.
What are we waiting for?
Sparky, watch your mouth. Don't rush me. I'll smack your hat right off your head.
Will you look at that?
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Hmm.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Okay. This is probably the weapon that broke the
So someone
glass.
broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was
Excuse
taken
me?
from.
Alright. Yes, Lord! What's that? My previous comment.
Okay, we have an address.
Documents resigned. I'm moving slow so y'all can read if y'all interested in reading it. Okay. It's over here. Oop.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Hmm. Okay, so charm bracelet. Oh, that's all the clues. Charm song went off, so let's head down and talk to Mrs. Whatever her name is.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
No, you're gonna do your greatest. Possible suspect.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Flip it, young man. Flip it. That you could tell this is some old school, but she's telling the truth, but she got a straight face.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Movements of...
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
She broke eye contact and she already knows something, so we're gonna...
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Evidence of break-in.
You've had a break-in?
No! That can't be true.
Straight up lying.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Well, you had the broken window and the crowbar.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Breakdown was married.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Look at that smug little smile. Man.
What about her bracelet?
I don't don't know anything about a bracelet.
Yeah, okay. Charm bracelet, photograph what we just saw.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado bar.
Alright, well, let's go to our next objective or resident.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go to residence or model. I can't think of his name. I can't pronounce that name. That's gonna butcher the name like that.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Let's go. Let's check what room he in.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Alright. Let's get going. 304. So this is floor 2. So that's 201. So 304 is on the next level.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Look at him creeping. Dang, Sparky. What's up?
I got 100 pounds of the
Oh!
Now look,
Don't make me hurt you.
I got nothing to say to you.
What's up? Knock his butt. Woo! Dang, both our hats got knocked off.
They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Oh my, I was about to say, where's my hat? I can't pick up my hat.
You don't call me Finbar.
Alright, let's check.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Okay. Some booze in the address. Move, Sparky. Put your hat back on.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Okay.
This will take some explaining.
We got blood-stained shirt. Alright. Okay, that's all the clues.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Pick up your hat, man. We ain't going into this next cutscene without your hat on. You look crazy.
What do you want?
LAPD, We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Alright. One down. Four more to go.
No good. There's nobody here.
It was only like 5 seconds. How would you know?
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were
Why
you
would
here
you-
last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Why would you answer the door like that? Like, even if you're playing with the kids, why would you scare whoever's at the door? It had nothing to do with that. Could have had a heart attack if I was old.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Please, thank you.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. You should check it out.
Alright, so let's figure out what we're going next.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Let's do El Dorado, the El Dorado bar or something.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in. Continue to respect Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs.
Alright, we got the...
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Okay. Oh, so I'm sorry, y'all. Something in my eye. Missing jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
You clearly know for sure, so I doubt that.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Movement of victim.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Okay, straight face.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
White feet. Alright. Door's open. Let's check back here.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Okay.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
This old couple just...
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal. Just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Alright. Let's check out.
Just Picked Fruit Market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Okay. Oh, I stepped on a crate. Alright, well, let's get to the station. This, for y'all that don't know, I was thinking since the objective change.
Seems like a decent guy.
That the objective changed, that since I got out the car and let Sparky drive, he was automatically going to take me to the police station, but it automatically brought me here to the last location I picked, which I probably should.
You know the way.
Changed.
You can drive.
Let's go
Fine.
here.
Where are we headed?
Let me just let Sparky. And you still don't have your darn hat. You left that.
Letter?
Well,
I thought the letter was from a nut.
You left them at the Perks
Brown and Hanson believe they
house.
are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Alright, well. I guess you lead the way, Sparky, hatless Sparky.
He's a waste in the police force. Good-looking boy like that should go into politics.
Hey, yo, hold up. Wait a
I'm
minute.
not as dumb as you look.
I think I know that face scan. of the. Why does this chick look like?
My acting coach says I have real talent.
That's good for you, okay? But she's like,
You're hurting me.
I know that actor that is playing her, and she just blurting out random statements. Okay, but I know that face. I can't think of the actor who that is. I'm not good with actors. Maybe my girl would have known.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Gasoline?
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Change my mind. You will not get a square deal FUBD text.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Dang. I'm pausing just so y'all can read it, have thoroughly read the note.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
No,
you see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on it, boss. Sparky, your hair just... You need a hat. You need the hat. And
He'll
you
never
miss...
find out.
And you miss... You need therapy. And you need help.
Let's get moving.
Don't rush me. I told you about that before.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Alright, last contact with victim.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I
The
think
neighbor
you killed
said
her.
something.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Divorce proceedings.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
A straight up lie because we have papers.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
And what about the divorce papers?
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Makes a lot of difference. We're trying to make a connection here. Jewelry taken from
When we
body.
found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Bloodstained shirt.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
How you cut yourself shaving all over your sleeve and on your...
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
I need a drink.
Sparky, I just really don't like you with a hat. You just got the box head. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Alright, well, I guess we going to the fruit bar or the grocery.
You're behind the wheel.
Market. Just
And where
fruit
exactly
market.
are we going?
Let's go.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making Isa his woman? Please. Now, we'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Alright, we at the pick market. Wow, he walked right through the pillar.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Girls just wearing pink
Are
dresses.
you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Who are you talking to? You look like a regular customer that just passed me.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Alright.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
He already broke eye contact, so doubt that.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Contact
The
with
young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already broke. Are you serious? Like, you not a good
You
liar.
already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
And movement.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one.
Excuse me.
I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
He hit me with a straight face, so tell him the
Can you
truth.
describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Kellogg's cornflakes.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Nah, we're gonna go back here. Look at the cornflakes. Look at the cornflakes. Kellogg's cornflakes. They really got the actual name in this game, which I'm surprised at. Let me get behind this bar. Forget you. We got the... Wait, is this Campbell's right here? But Kellogg's cornflakes, they're original. And Rice Krispies? Oh my goodness! Got the real... These are the real original OGs. The Rice Krispies and the cornflakes. Same box.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Alright, well, let's check these boxes. Okay, booze. Okay. Let's check over here.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Dice? Hold up. Let me see something. Not divorce papers. What's dot pattern note? Dot it's like dice. Those are dice patterns. So 2, 5, 3. Uh-oh, we might be on to something. 2. No. 2. 5. 3. Yes, sir. It's the bracelet. Ephesians. Wives, submit to your husbands as the Lord, as to the Lord. 23, verse 23. But the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. Amen to that. Ephesians 5, chapter 5, verse 22. I can see why she didn't like the verse, because she acting like a harlot in this game. I felt that. I felt the verse. But I could see why her husband was saying she didn't like the bracelet and didn't like wearing it, because she really wanted to divorce the man. Then some prayer hands. And I think that's supposed to be Mary, Virgin Mary. Okay. Crowbar and a bloody little surgery knife.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
Scalpel.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Woo.
Clem!
Oh, he running. Here we go. Here's for the chase. CMC or GMC.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I'm trying. I'm already hitting stuff. Get out the way.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Oh man, I can't drive
when we
these
had the
things.
chance, Phelps.
Rockstar
When we had the
made
chance, we
driving
didn't know he
so
was our
loose.
guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
See, why are
Strange
all
that
these
he'd leave
people
a trail of
running?
blood right back to his own market. Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Oh my goodness, moves!
It's almost too perfect, isn't it? There's no such thing as too perfect.
Almost, I pretty much ran that woman over. Lucky this game is... Alright, here we go. Here's the stretch. I definitely could shoot him out now.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
He spun me out.
Wish
No, don't do this to me!
The fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
I'm trying!
Give yourself up. Now.
Now who's about to get picked?
Oh my goodness. I suck at
You're a
these.
sick man, Clem. You need help.
I just suck at these car chases.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen.
Sparky.
The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Really, fool? Are you serious? The boss took a whole case of booze, and Sparky did this whole episode without a hat. Oh my goodness. But other than that, Angels and Saints, I got all the clues, got all the questions correct. I destroyed the vehicle. It was too much, $200 worth. I straight up had $50 worth of injuries, which ain't much, but it's a lot back in this era. And C damage 105, which was ridiculous. I was trying to get it straight clean across the board, but other than that, that's the silk stocking murder. But hopefully this video made you laugh, made you smile. You know, it brought your spirits up. I pray you whatever you're going through, it can be subside. And other than that, check out some more of my videos. I got a whole catalog and I got some more coming out. I got Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast coming out. I already probably got a few videos. I'm gonna go through the whole saga and recreate some of the legendary matches. But other than that, Angels and Saints, that's about it. Check out the RRs. I love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, keep your mind on God, God on your mind, with your hand on the Bible, and head to the sky. Love you. Peace.
Moving with the bad boys. Yo, am I making all the right moves?